Ollie, you had to deal with so much adversity
Yeah.
today, but I mean the spirit was there for all to see. You must be delighted with that.
Oh, fantastic. That's Man United spirit, team spirit, togetherness, crowd and us together. Because I have to say, we keep praising the away fans when we come back with a win, but today the fans were unbelievable. It was the stadium, the whole 90 minutes.
It's never easy, losing 3 players in the first half, and it was tough. It was not easy, but it's an absolute credit to the boys that come on, Andreas and Alexis and the boys. They did so well to come into a game of this magnitude and handle it so well.
I suppose you wouldn't have been that long. You probably didn't know that far in advance that you were playing either, but you must have been delighted to be straight into the action.
Yeah, of course. As soon as the boss asks you to be ready, you have to be ready, and that's first and foremost. You want to play for the boys. You want to help everybody out, and hopefully I did that as well as I could today.
Because of all that adversity, though, is the point almost worth more after you faced that situation today?
Yeah, I think it's one that we had to stick together at times because it wasn't easy, but I thought overall we carved out some of the better chances. And maybe we'll look back on it tomorrow and think that point was a fair result, but we knew going into it how much 3 points would have really sort of lifted us sort of the points in the table.
And Liverpool obviously have a much vaunted front three, but you must be delighted with the way you dealt with them today.
Yeah, I thought the whole defensive line along with the midfield and the strikers pressing, I think we sort of really nullified any of their sort of real threats. They're running in between us and getting lots of shots away. I thought today they were very limited, and that's full credit to the team.
I'm happy, not just for me, but I felt the whole team today, the way we defended, especially as a team. I'm not talking about attacking now, but the way we defended, that we know how good of a team Liverpool is with their attacking threat, but I think not just the back five, I think the whole team was brilliant, and also attacking wise, I think we played our game plan to perfection, and I think we was unlucky to not win today.
It's far too early to say probably, but do you know how, are the injuries serious injuries or?
I don't think they'll be ready for Wednesday. Luckily, we've got 2 days recovery before the game. No, we got a good squad, strong squad. Players will come in and want to do a job. To see the team spirit in the dressing room after. We know we didn't play particularly well, but we defended so doggedly, and as a team, I can't remember David having to make a save. Don't think they had any chance at all. We had 1 or 2 chances that were in the game.
What was it like in the engine room? Because that's so important in a game like this. Few tackles flying in. That you enjoy it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I love. You're playing against Liverpool. Last year it was a great experience to win that game, but this year we fell a little bit short. But it's always frantic games in the middle of the pitch against Liverpool. You can expect that every single time you play against them, home and away. And I felt like we handled it really well in the second half. Maybe it was a different story in the first half because we lost 3 players and it was a bit of a disrupted match. But it's an absolute credit to the boys, and obviously the fans today were absolutely immense. I've never played in an atmosphere like that one before.
When Mo Salah gets subbed though and he's your man, I mean, do you sort of at that point think, well, I've done my job there?
Nah, not really, because I'm so focused in the game. I don't think about that until obviously people say after. But look, these are the games and the players you want to be playing against to test yourself, and you want to keep improving as a player, and it's nice to have that challenge today, and hopefully many more of them challenges to come along in my career.
The first half was very unusual given the subs and the frantic and emotions of it, and then the second half they really lifted us. I think you could see challenges going in and it was lifting the crowd, and then you could see that they started to get on the back foot a little bit, and we really wanted to deliver 3 points today, and it was just a shame we couldn't.
The lads who came in, Scott came in, Andreas came on, had an impact. Were you happy with how they got on in the centre midfield?
Very much so. Scott played fantastic. We knew he's played these games before, big games, and it's a big game. He's got a big game mentality. Academy kid who was up for the game when they put the challenge down to him.
A couple of near things as well. You were involved with at the other end. One was an own goal that was in the end ruled out, and a couple of near things.
Yeah. I thought, especially the last chance. I thought if it was maybe sort of 10 minutes before I might have got on the end of that, but I thought overall we carved out some good chances. Jesse had a great chance as well, and it was just a bit unlucky.
Overall, a point gained?
For me, I think it's 2 points dropped. Of course they're a brilliant team, but I think we deserve to win today with the chances we created. We created much more than them, and I don't think they really tested us at all. So okay, it's a good point, but I'm disappointed that we didn't get through.
Well, it is a squad game, of course, isn't it? And we're probably going to see that in the next game or two.
Yeah, of course, we've got a squad for a reason. We've got boys on the bench, Fred, myself, Andreas, who are dying to get minutes and dying to get match fitness, and obviously we have to be ready now, and it's important to step up when you need it, and today was an example of that for me and Andreas.
Michael might be putting his boots on. Not as bad as needing me yet, but now we're all right. We'll be fine.
Thanks a lot. Well done. Cheers. Cheers.